Why you keep losing people? One of the hardest things in life is losing people you thought would stay forever. Friends you trusted, relationship you gave your heart to, even family that once felt close. And then one day, they are gone, no explanation, no apology, just silence. And you are left asking God, why does everyone leave me? But what if I told you the losses in your life might not be punishment, they might be protection? Okay, what if the separation wasn't the enemy? Let me say it was the answer to your prayers. Because sometimes when God wants to bless you, He begins by removing who can't go with you. There are people who look good around you, but they are not good for you. People who say they love you, but their presence keep you spiritually stuck. You don't see it because you are loyal, but God sees it because He's faithful. So He removed them. He disconnects you to connect you with your destiny. John 15:2 says, He cut off every branch in me that bears no fruit. Some people are branches. They are attached to you, to your life, but they don't carry fruit, only weight. God pruning hurt, but it's not personal, it's prophetic. You ask for peace, so you remove the ones draining your energy. You pray for growth, so He pulled you out of cycle you were stuck in. You wanted purpose, so He created room for alignment. He couldn't bring the right people until the wrong ones left. Sometimes it takes pain to see what God was protecting you from. Joseph couldn't rule Egypt until he lost his brothers. David couldn't take the throne until he lost Saul. Jesus couldn't save the world until he walked alone. That's how heaven works. God's protection sometimes feel like rejection, but it's not rejection, it's redirection. Amos 3:3 says, can two walk together unless they agree? If they don't align with your calling, God will break the agreement before they break you or before they break your spirit. So don't chase what God caught. Don't force what God has finished. Instead, pray, heal, let Him rebuild. Ask Him, Lord, what are you preparing in me now? You didn't lose them. God released them. God released them because your next season require higher voices, heavier hearts, and even sent relationship. You are not being abandoned. You are being positioned. You are not alone. You are being protected. So take a breath. Grieve if you must, but then rise, because God remove to make a room. And what coming next will make you thank Him for what left. If they spoken to you, comment right now, God, I trust your pruning, and share this with someone grieving a goodbye. They need to know heaven doesn't waste losses.